quiet of night, I whispered my plea, holding her close, hoping for her decree.
Close your eyes for a moment. Wet mud pulls at your ankles. The air smells of earth and green shoots. And someone nearby begins a singing rhythm that makes the next row of seedlings feel like part of a long conversation with the land.
You're listening to Ancient Echoes. I'm Samnang Bradley. Ancient stones, modern stories, warm welcomes. Today, we follow a rice year across one Cambodian village to hear how planting, tending, and threshing are edged in song, memory, and ritual.
And I'm Sovin Lita. We'll move from a quick history of rice cycles into field recordings and first-person voices, then sit with an ethnomusicologist and a ritual leader to unpack what these sounds mean. Listen closely. The rhythms tell a story no single history can.
In this episode, morning chants for planting, the clack and meter of threshing, the lullaby songs that tuck children into harvest work, and the people who hold and pass these practices along. Stay with us as we walk the fields and listen.
Context first, rice isn't only food in Cambodia. It's a calendar, a labor system, and identity. Anthropologists and agricultural historians note that seasonal rituals and songs coordinate communal work, transmit seed knowledge, and mark transitions across generations. See our show notes for field sources and local studies that informed this episode.
In many villages, the rice year divides itself into clear stages: planting in the wet season, tending and mid-season prayers, harvesting when the land dries, and threshing and storing. Each stage brings its own rhythms, sounds for concentration, for celebration, and for passing on technique.
The songs themselves often follow call and response patterns that make physical tasks easier to coordinate. Musically, they're simple, repeating melodic hooks, short phrases, steady beats, but their function is complex. They teach, they regulate effort, and they anchor social bonds.
Now we go to the village of Khmer Thom in Kampong Cham province. The recordings in the next segment come from 3 voices: a woman planter named Mrs. Dara, an elder seed keeper called Uncle Safal, and a young singer, Roth, who learned harvest refrains from his grandmother.
When we plant, we hum so our hands never hurry too much. The song tells the body when to bend and when to stand. My mother sang it, and I sing it to my children. When the sun gets hot, the song keeps us together.
Her laugh is small and soft in the field recording, a reminder that music here is practical and joyful at once. The planting chant she mentions often uses a short call and answer that matches the length of a planting motion. One breath to reach, one to place the seedling.
Seeds are not only seeds. We keep the best from each harvest. When we plant that seed, we remember which land fed it and which family fed us. Some songs are about the seed itself, naming the rice, asking it to be strong. We talk to the seed.
We talk to the seed. That phrase carries a worldview. Seed keeping is knowledge work. The elder's tone blends practical instruction with reverence. In the field, this knowledge is transmitted by singing recipes: how to dry, how to store, which stalks to choose.
My grandmother taught me a harvest song when I was 8. She would clap, and I would answer. The song tells stories. Who married who? Which ox did the plowing? It keeps memory while we cut the rice.
There's a delight in his laughter. Note how songs also carry gossip, history, and connection. They make long days feel like shared stories, and they embed family lineage into the labor itself. As rice moves from panicle to grain, the soundscape changes. Steady hand clapping to speed up a thresher, the metallic slap of winnowing baskets,
the soft chorus when the first new grain is poured into jars. These are the sonic signposts of harvest.
We recorded a full afternoon of threshing. People rotate tasks, share meals, and older singers call out refrains that cue shifts. Now beat faster. Now rest. Now fill the basket. The music is functional. It times work, but it also celebrates the communal achievement of bringing the year's food home.
Now we bring in two voices who help us listen closer. Dr. Chan, an ethnomusicologist who studies rural Cambodian labor songs, and Mr. Song, a ritual leader who guides harvest blessings.
Musically, these songs use narrow melodic ranges and repetitive phrases because repetition coordinates movement. The timing of a stanza often equals the timing of a single work cycle, planting a clump, lifting a bundle. That alignment is what makes them so effective in the field.
The evidence shows us that when music matches motion, cognitive load decreases. People can do difficult tasks longer without losing rhythm. That's why you'll find similar structures across different rice cultures. Pragmatic design, embodied in melody.
At harvest time, we offer a small blessing song to honor the land. It is not about fear or worship. It is gratitude. We sing to thank the earth and to remember those who plant it before us. The words are simple, but the act stitches the community to its past.
He frames ritual as gratitude and continuity. That language helps avoid exoticizing. These are practices that keep communities resilient, practical, and connected to ancestry.
Practical tips for listeners who want to experience harvest respectfully. Contact a local community liaison ahead of time. Ask permission before recording or photographing. Offer a small gift or compensation. And follow the village's lead during rituals. 2 Khmer phrases to know. Akun for thank you, and som apetos for excuse me or sorry if you step where you shouldn't.
Also, wear modest, practical clothing, bring water, and don't attempt to take a central role in sacred rites unless explicitly invited. Respect is the best travel gear you can pack. As our rice year comes to a close, the last line we'll leave you with is this. These songs are not museum pieces. They're living tools. Memory makers, labor guides, and community glue. When you listen closely, you hear how culture is composed, one breath, one step, one song at a time.
Credits: Mrs. Dara, Uncle Sofal, Rath, Dr. Chan, and Mr. Som. All field recordings were made with informed consent. Performer credits and permissions are listed in the show notes. For deeper reading and our source list, visit ancientechoes.org/harvestsongs.
If this episode moved you, subscribe to Ancient Echoes for weekly cultural journeys. Share a moment you loved, tag us, or send a voice note, and help keep Khmer songs and stories alive. Quiet stones, loud stories. Hear Cambodia's heartbeat. Walk the fields with me.
Thank you for listening. Read full transcripts and show notes on our website. And if you visit a village, carry goodwill and curiosity. Until next time, listen close. The harvest has many voices.
Oh, shining diamond, flawless and red, you stand so quiet, soft in the air. I dared not to rush you, feared you'd flee. Your heart too pure to belong to me. If you turn away, I reach and bind, press my hand, still body and mind. your brows I trace, your breath I steal. This mark I place is dark and real. From this moment break and fall. Hear the spell, obey the call. False love born from sacred lies. Second one whispers through closed eyes. Follow me, don't fight, don't run. Your soul is caught, my work is done. Empty will, your light undone. Under spell, under Sigmund. Crystal beauty, diamond bright, caught between shadow, charm and night. Time won't save you, truth won't last. This vow is carved, the line is cast. My words are smoke, my touch is fire. I bend your heart to dark desire.